Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video for you of this 2018 68 plate Ford Transit Custom 300 Limited 2 litre EcoBlue TDCi 130 L2H1 Euro 6 van. It's done just 34,000 miles and it's got full service history with 3 stamps in the book. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here with me today in person. As I go around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. We'll have a look at the wheels and the tyres. We'll have a look in the back. Then we'll have a look inside the cab, looking at the seats and the functionality in there. I'll even tell you what it smells like. Once we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet and have a look at the engine. And finally, we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, and the chassis, and of course a spare wheel if there is one. Okay, so it's worth mentioning that once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere that you need it to be. If you're looking to finance a vehicle, we will ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT because it is a VAT applicable vehicle. It's also worth mentioning that once you've watched the video, if you think I've missed something or if you'd like to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. There's nothing to hide. You may as well see it from the comfort of your own home before making the journey to make sure that you're 100% happy. Okay, so we'll start with the bonnet and then we'll work our way around from there. I will make an apology. It actually arrived yesterday afternoon and foolishly I parked it under this tree here, and as you can see by the rest of the vehicles, they're covered in these little white flowers. I've got rid of most of them, but there are a few on it, so please try to see past that. Okay, so the bonnet is in nice clean condition. Obviously it's spent its life in England, so there are stone chips. It's just part and parcel obviously of having a vehicle in the UK. It is in nice clean condition, to be honest with you, but same as anything else. I'd be more shocked if it didn't have a stone chip. So as you can see, there are a couple. They're not serious though, but hopefully you can see from the image of the video the panels are in really nice clean condition. So driver's side headlight and front bumper again. What I'll do, I'll point out any really nasty dents, but obviously there are going to be stone chips. Headlights in great condition, to be honest it's all in good condition. Front bumper's in good condition as well. There is a little stone chip just there, but other than that, as you'll notice, there are front parking sensors. There is a stone chip just there, and the passenger side headlights in great condition as well. So passenger side front wing being really, I mean properly critical. You probably can't see it from there, but there's like you know, if you rub against like a little bush or something, there's like a few of those there and there's a couple just there, but you really do need to go looking for them. They're not serious. Windscreen is in good condition. There is a stone chip just there. You'll notice it is a heated screen. I don't actually think that's in the class as in the driver's sweep, and it looks like it's okay. Over the pillars, in nice clean condition. There's no nasty marks or dents. Everything looks nice and clean. Passenger mirror back's in nice clean condition. Mirrors intact. Being critical, there are just a few little rub marks again, just when you like rub past trees and stuff and bushes, but part and parcel of obviously having a vehicle. Right, so before I go down the passenger side, I always like to have a look at this view here, and you can obviously see there's no misalignment of gaps, there's no odd colours, so it's obviously all in one colour. It's obviously not had a bang or anything like that, and it's not been repainted. So let's go down the passenger side. Have a good look down the panels, make sure there's no nasty marks or dents. And I think you'd agree there's no dents. Hopefully there's nothing else. Let's just have a quick look. So there is a mark there. Don't think it's going to show up to you. It's very light. There is a mark just there. Now I can feel that on my finger, so it's obviously that is a scratch if you like, but it's not serious. And if you have any sign writing or anything like that, obviously that will cover that up. There's a couple of very light scratches like that one there, and there's just one there. They look like hairs if anything, so very thin and fine. Can't see anything else though. So a couple more little passes, just make sure I'm not missing anything. No, it looks nice and clean. So passenger side front wheel and tyre. Wheels in great condition, there's no damage, it's an alloy. Tyre is a Continental van tyre. Tread depth 6 or 7 mil for a guess. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre. Wheels in great condition, it's a matching tyre. Tread depth on that looks basically new to me. I can't see it being anything other than new. Probably 10 mil. Nice and clean under the arches, as you can tell. On the rear arch there's a very fine little scratch there. Again, I can't feel it on my finger. So, passenger side tail light. Nice clean condition, there's no damage. There's no cracks, there's no stone chips, there's no misting. Everything looks really nice and clean. Rear bumper, again we've got parking sensors, and the rear bumper itself is in nice clean condition as well. There's a couple of little marks, but nothing serious, as you can see. Just normal from wear and tear. So, rear doors, really clean condition. Again, no dents that are obvious. Paint looks in great condition. There's no serious marks, if there's anything. A couple of little stone chips, there's one there, and there's a couple there. Not bad at all. So let's have a quick look in the back. I did just notice a little dent there, look. Just as I opened it, there's one there. It is tiny, but it is there. I'd rather be completely transparent and show you everything. There you go. So decent size opening. Panelled in the rear. Panels are in nice clean condition. It shows it's not been used for anything heavy. In the back it's nice and clean. I couldn't even guess what it's been used for, because obviously it's so clean in the back. There's no nasty marks on the floor or anything like that, and it smells nice in the back as well. But obviously looking at that, the panels are in great condition. They've not been smashed about or anything. It's got the LED lighting, or appears to be LED lighting, in the rear. Let's have a quick look through the other side door. You know what, now I'm looking at this here, I've just noticed a couple more marks. There is another one just there, look. It basically looks like it's rubbed against a bush. Can't feel it on my finger. In fact, as I'm rubbing it, it looks like it's coming off. Decent opening the side door. It's got a plastic floor, which is nice and clean. It's got the bulkhead, which is plastic. It's got the ladder extension, which is a magnetic shut. There's a few marks on that, but nothing serious. Roof's in great condition. It's all in nice clean condition. I'd say it smells nice in the back as well. Just realised on that door as well, when it's just hit the sun, there's a couple more little marks there, look. Nothing serious then. As I say, I'd just rather be completely honest and show you completely. Right, so down the driver's side. Tail light's in nice clean condition, there's no damage, there's no misting, there's no cracks. Everything looks nice and clean. So let's, before we go down, let's just have a quick look from the side again. And again, everything looks really nice and clean. There's no unusual paint colours. All the gaps look right. Nothing looks out of place. Everything looks good. So let's just go down the driver's side now. And again, hopefully you can see from that mirror shot there, there's no nasty marks or dents that are sticking out. But we'll have a couple of passes, just make sure we're not missing anything. In fantastic condition actually, to be fair. Now obviously there's going to be a couple of stone chips, and I'm sure there's going to be a couple of little marks the same as the other side, but there's nothing that's obvious, to be honest. I think you obviously just have to be a little bit realistic that with a van that's been on the UK roads, it's done 30 odd thousand, there's going to be little tiny bits, but there we go. There is a little mark there, look, if you see. Not serious, but it is there. So, driver's side rear wheel and tyre. It's a matching tyre. It looks new again, opposite side. So each axle's got, basically looks like a new tyre. Under the rear arch, again it looks in great condition. So the wheel's in great condition. It's a matching Continental tyre, matching tread depth. Just make sure we're not missing anything on the door. Obviously doors opening and they're susceptible to little bits, but there's nothing that's obvious. There's a little stone chip just there. Driver's side mirror back is nice and clean, there's no damage, everything looks good. Let's go over the pillars. And again, nice clean condition, no obvious marks or damage, everything looks nice and clean. Driver's side front wing, and again it's in nice clean condition. There is a couple of little marks just there, but again they're tiny and they just look like you've rubbed against a bush, but nothing serious. Driver's side front wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. Matching tyre. I'd say it's matching tread depth to opposite side as well. So we've got a full set of Continental van tyres, and they're all in fantastic condition with lots and lots of tread. Right, so onto the interior. Just put that down there. Driver's side door cord, no shocks, nice clean condition, there's no damage, everything's nice and clean. There's a couple of tiny little rub marks there, but nothing serious. On your armrest, you've got your electric windows, your electric mirrors with electric folding capability, which I'll show you working in a few minutes time. And then you've got your central locking on your door as well. All the panels are nice and clean, all the bits look good. Driver's seat. Obviously some manual seats. We have got a little bit of damage from where the person that's owned it previously has got in and out. It looks like they've basically slid in and out, or they've had something on the jeans and it's just basically caught it. It is what it is. Bolsters are actually really nice and firm, and as you can see, material's really nice and clean apart from that little bit. It's a manual seat, and you can lower it and raise it up, and that obviously action works perfectly. And also you can raise and lower the seat base as well. There's no mats in this one, but the floor is in great condition, as you can see. No unusual wear, no damage, everything's nice and clean. Right, so let me just put my phone in my pocket, let me jump in. Not doing what the previous owner did, I climb in and climb out so I don't damage anything. Let me just shut the door. So on this one, we've got two proper Ford keys. So let me start it up. So to start it, it is a matter of dropping the clutch. You give it a preheat and it will fire into action straight away, no issues at all. So on the dashboard, you'll notice there's no warning lights, obviously, other than the fact that the fuel level's low, and I've got my handbrake on, and I'm not wearing my seatbelt. But other than that, there's nothing else. The steering wheel's in great condition. There's just a little bit of fade at the top, which is just normal from sun bleach, but there's no unusual wear. There's no stitching out of place. Everything looks really nice and clean. Steering wheel controls, now obviously you've got your media center, your phone control, voice command, and then on the obviously other side you've got your cruise control, and then also you've got your volume control for your media center. As you can hear, there's no distortion on the speakers, everything works and sounds perfectly. And obviously you've got all the other stuff completely normal. So it's a 6-speed manual gearbox with reverse. Manufacturer states that it will do 44 miles per gallon, which is obviously really very good. We've got media center obviously with air conditioning. Just get that to go. Give it a try. And the air conditioning does work, and it's very cold, and it's quite quick as well that it comes on. So switch that off. That works nicely. Obviously you've got a decent sized screen with media center, and as you'll see you've got AM, FM, DAB, and also Bluetooth audio as well. If you click on your settings button, you can see from here you've got Bluetooth. You've also got Wi-Fi, voice command, Apple and Android CarPlay. So obviously with Apple and Android CarPlay, you do get all the normal things like navigation and all the other media extras that you can have on there. Obviously you've got your Bluetooth on there for your phone as well, and also you'll have mobile applications when you've actually attached your phone using the USB, which is down below, and there's also one above as well. Obviously it's got parking sensors front and rear, so when you put it in reverse you'll notice the vehicle comes up, and then you've got a fan in front of the vehicle and the rear of the vehicle as well. Roof lining is nice and clean, it's free from any damage. It smells nice inside as well, doesn't smell like it's ever been smoked in. Passenger seats, there's no wear at all, to be fair. The bolsters feel brand new, and as you can see everything's really nice and clean. You've got the centre armrest with the cup holders and the document holder. Seats do come forwards and up in the front, so you've got a cubby hole. Trying to do it one hand is not that easy. Both seats do that, so you've got the cubby hole there, which obviously leads into the rear of the van as well. If you don't want the parking sensors on, button for that is there. But yeah, nice clean van. Starts, runs and drives great. Sensible miles, obviously, great history. Everything looks good. Dashboard is nice and clean, it's free from any damage. Obviously the service history is in the glove box with all the other normal bits. Yeah, everything's really nice and clean. It's like I said before, you know, if you think I've missed something, or if you want to see something in a bit more detail, from my point of view, I just want to show you the van, show you that it runs, look at the panels, look at the normal stuff. Obviously, like anything else, if there's something specific that you want to look at, just give me a shout. I will be happy to video it and show it you, or send you pictures or whatever else that you need. Anyway, so let's switch it off. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's look at the, I did say about the folding mirrors. Let's just do that. So obviously you got your electric windows, one touch, not one touch on the passenger side, and then obviously the electric folding mirrors, and again they work perfectly. Down by your right knee is where your light system is, so obviously you've got your fog lights. You can, some people didn't know about this, but you can use that to raise and lower your headlights as well. And then obviously your illumination for your clocks are there. Automatic lights, as you can see, as well. Right, so let me just jump out. Let's go around to the passenger side. It's worth mentioning that obviously, if this is not for you, we do specialise in commercial vehicles and vans and pickup trucks, and we always aim to have plenty on site. So if this is not for you, we might have something else that's more suitable. So please check our website, justcomparecars.com. Passenger side door card, again, it's in fantastic condition, really nice and clean. Shows no signs of any use at all. The same as the passenger seats. Everything is very nice and clean, as you can see. Let's pop the bonnet. So under the bonnet, obviously it's got full service history. It's been maintained really well. I think it's been probably been serviced, if it's anything. I think it's had 3 services, if I remember right. So it's probably had a little bit more than it maybe needs, but you can see that it's been cared for and maintained really well. All the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. The engine itself, as you can see, it shows no signs of any historic oil leaks. Everything looks really nice and clean, and all the, as I say, all the fluids are to the correct levels. So everything looks really good down there. Obviously, it's hard to explain to people, but we don't clean these, as you can see from the pipes. They're dirty. It's just obviously this is as it's arrived, and it's just, we obviously clean the vehicle, but no, we don't clean under the engine bay. Right, so let's have a quick look underneath. On my knees. So underneath the engine, there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Chassis looks in great condition. Just trying to look while you're looking. I think that's a tank. The exhaust looks in good condition. Try and get underneath. So there's no spare on this one. Everything else looks in great condition. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here today with me in person. Probably a little bit more. I realise I do go on, but I'd rather show you too much than not enough at the end of the day. Like I mentioned before, if you think I've missed something, or if you want to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem. It's also worth mentioning that you will find other pictures of this van on our Facebook page, which you won't find anywhere else, so please check that out. But for the moment, thanks for watching and sticking with me. I really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe. Bye bye.